Hello and welcome. This is a reading for our sun sign Cancer. It could also apply to moon in Cancer and ascendant in Cancer, but primarily sun in Cancer for November 2022. First and foremost, everyone has a total lunar eclipse November the 8th. It is sort of a culmination of patterns that have happened over the last 10 years. The last time that we had a total lunar eclipse on the Scorpio Taurus axis. So just reflect on that. Sometimes you see relationships in a different light. Sometimes it's a time to just be receptive. Eclipses have a tendency to speed up the inevitable. One door opens, one door closes, another opens is kind of the phrase that we use during eclipses. All right. For our Cancers in particular, one of the significant things is we have a loose conjunction of Venus, Mercury, and the Sun in your 5th house, which is the house of children, being playful, being true to your inner child. With Venus and Mercury there, it's a great time for gatherings or communication with your sister or with female friends or feminine energy. Midway through the month, that Venus and Mercury and then the Sun move into your 6th house, which is of course your house of labor, your job, work, your health. So I don't be overindulgent sort of because that is your health, and Venus can sometimes cause us to overeat or overindulge in sweets and that. But you should maybe be having some pleasant happenings at work. It is the holidays. Maybe they attend a nice holiday party. That kind of thing will all flow really well. Pluto has been in your 7th house for quite some time, since about 2008. Now, Pluto is currently in the sign of Capricorn, but it went direct in October. And it is smooth sailing into Aquarius in the springtime. And that's going to be a big shift for everyone. And for our Cancers in particular, that takes your Pluto from your 7th house, which rules relationships and partnerships, into your 8th house, which is big money, government money, institutional money, also inheritances as well. Especially with Pluto in your 8th house, you might get some unexpected inheritance, that type of thing, and that would be in the spring. Right now it's in the 7th, then going to the 8th. Currently Saturn is in your 8th house, and Saturn in the 8th house is structure with regard again to large institutions. You may have qualify to get a grant or government money or building money, or possibly structure some type of work at a financial institution or a large money type conglomerate. Or there might be a father or male figure that helps you in a big way as well. Neptune and Jupiter are in your 9th house. 9th house tends to rule higher education. With Neptune and Jupiter in your 9th house, this would be a good time to take any additional trainings, particularly anything that interests you that has to do with mysticism or the higher mind or expanded consciousness, or even physics to metaphysics expansion, that type of thing. In your 10th house, you have Chiron in Aries. Chiron is the teacher, healer. 10th house rules positions and honors. Seek out the guru or be the guru might be for you as well. Uranus is in your 11th house. Uranus in the 11th house sometimes is a great sign for inventions, great new novel ideas, especially with Uranus being a technology type of giant. And in your 11th house, you might have some fabulous new ideas that you could get off the ground while Uranus is in your 11th house. Mars is in your 12th house, which be careful again with overspending. It could mean you're getting yourself into debt. Just be aware of that. But it could just mean you are also very lucky with initiating things to sort of clean up your debt, or just 12th house is completions, initiating anything that can help you sort of bring closure to patterns that you've been working on over the last couple of years. So try to bring those to fruition while Mars is in your 12th house before it launches and changes signs again into your first house. Mars is on a 2-year cycle. So some of your larger planets, like Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto, those ones take years to go around, and their effects are longer. So that's kind of it in a nutshell for your November. My Cancers, love how you keep your home so organized and beautiful. You're amazing. So just keep being your amazing self. I hope that helps with light and love. Astro Angel.